Hi guys, it's Talia here from The Climbing Tree. It's the end of the school year for us here in Australia, and we are super glad to be on summer holidays and to just relax and enjoy this time. On the last day of school, I gave gifts to all my kids' teachers and to the principal, just to say thank you for how accepting and warm and kind they've been throughout the year. We have a bunch of different things that they have to cater for because of our Judaism and because of our observance, and we are super grateful that they have all been not only accepting and happy to do those things, but encouraging it and even taking the opportunity to teach other kids in the class about our culture, which has been a really beautiful thing. So I've got some ideas in this video of sustainable gifts that you can make to give to teachers at the end of the school year that they should appreciate, that is something a little bit more than just a regular box of chocolates. So I hope that you like it, and that you can make some of these for the teachers for your kids as well. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want more sustainable Jewish content. Thanks guys. So this is what I've prepared for my kids' teachers. I've just wrapped them up in cloth, and they're basically like a little carry bag as well, so that's handy. They can reuse the cloth. Might inspire them to also wrap using cloth. But this is just a really simple, easy thing. I've got a loaf of bread that I made. This is the overnight no knead bread. It's amazing. It tastes like sort of sourdough-ish, but doesn't involve any of the complicated learning process that sourdough does. This is an olive tapenade that I made. It has olives, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, cashews, preserved lemon, olive oil. I think that's all. And it is so honey as well. It is just so delicious. So I've got a jar of that. Got a nice little note I wrote to the teacher. I just put the ingredients of the items on the back so that they know in case they have allergies. And then my kids also wrote a note for their teacher. I thought this was very sweet. Ellie knows that his teacher celebrates Christmas, so said that she hopes that he hopes she has a great Christmas, so that's very sweet of him. So this is my go-to food-related gift. Sometimes instead of the olive tapenade, I might do a sun-dried tomato tapenade. I might do pesto. You could do jams, lemon butter. These are all different things, and they all go well with a loaf of bread. This is my not so food related gift for a different teacher. And again, we've got a note from me with sort of ingredients and what is in I've prepared. We've got a note from the kid. I do have some nice chocolate in there because who doesn't like chocolate? It's just a small amount too, and a bit of an expensive chocolate, so it's not standard things that you want to share with everyone. And here I have bath salts. So mostly I've got Epsom salts in here, and then I've got a bunch of rose petals and some chamomile from my garden, and then I've also got a whole heap of other herbs, and I just had a pre-bought mix of flowers and herbs that I just put a bit in. And I've made a note here that it's great in the bath, but we don't have a bath, so I'm aware that other people don't have baths maybe. And so in warm water as a foot bath is also a really great use for this, and you'll get the benefit of the magnesium in the Epsom salts with a foot bath as well. And I also put in a few drops of lavender, geranium and ylang ylang essential oils. So that is a really easy thing. I just had this jar, but you can get jars like this from the op shop really easily. You could just purposely, I think this is probably a coffee jar. So you could just buy the coffee if you wanted to buy the jar, sort of thing. Another great thing that you could put in here that is like not a food related thing would be to do like a sugar scrub or a coffee scrub, something like that, something sort of like indulgent and beauty related. You could also, if you had the skills and talents and knew how to do that, you could even make like a body butter type thing. Maybe you do it in a smaller jar though, a body butter that you've made. That would just be super easy. Of course, you can totally just buy things as teacher gifts. Don't feel like you have to make things, but I prefer to make things because that's sort of my, you know, love language type thing. And yeah, I like to do it, so it is meaningful, I think. So there's some ideas for non-food related things, some food related things, and you know, wrapping them in these pieces of fabric. You can just buy super cheap fabric from Spotlight or wherever you buy fabric from, and then it has a little handle, and this will be great.